With that, big breaking news right after this entire face-off which happened outside the parliament between Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Rahul Gandhi. Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju is meeting the Home Minister Amit Shah. Nadda is also there in this meeting with Amit Shah, with both the meetings taking place amidst the ongoing session that we have seen the showdown over. Well, this is the big story that we are getting for you. Now, right after that, you have Rijiju, Nadda and Union Home Minister Amit Shah going into a huddle. So let me go across to Pragya. Pragya, what's going to be the strategy? Because it's very clear now, Rahul Gandhi and the opposition may not relent. The SP may relent, but Congress wouldn't.
Well, Meghna, they have to take opposition as a whole. In fact, government has reached out to every party, and not just today. Today is Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah speaking directly to the opposition parties. But having said that, Meghna, the main question that the government and also the BJP is asking, the questions that Mr. Rahul Gandhi is raising outside the parliament. He is blaming Mr. Amit Shah for speaking outside the parliament. But when Amit Shah said that he will come to the house and reply to every question, Rahul Gandhi is also speaking outside the parliament and raising questions. These are exact questions that he can go into the house and ask Mr. Amit Shah directly. And Mr. Amit Shah said that he will reply directly to all the questions that have been posed to him. So whether the intent of the opposition is to have this debate or whether the intent is to keep raising these questions is seriously under under watch of the government as well. We are given to understand government continuously monitoring whether the opposition would want to come for the debate or not. But it looks like what Rahul Gandhi said, it looks like that they're not ready. After so many days wasted because of this particular demand, now the government acceded. Even if you say that Mr. Amit Shah was outside, he was in the house, he didn't come to the house, he was in parliament. But the fact is that it should be seen as your credit that you have, brought Mr. Amit Shah in the house for having this particular debate. But it looks like the opposition is also giving away that chance and credit to no one. And in fact, this looks like that the intent of opposition was just to create ruckus.
Well, we'll have to wait and see if the opposition is united in its intent or not, Pragya, because right now we know Congress doesn't want to have a debate, but there are other parties who may want to have that debate in the parliament tomorrow. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. is the offer from Union Home Minister Amit Shah. We'll have to wait and see which opposition parties will take up that offer. With that, we are slipping into a short break. Don't go anywhere. This continues to be our top focus story.
Well, welcome back. Now, there's been a direct face-off between the Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, and the leader of the opposition, Rahul Gandhi, especially with respect to the opposition's demand that Mr. Amit Shah speak on the floor of the House on the police action that took place at Jantar Mantar during the NEET protests. Now, amid a continuous logjam this monsoon session of Parliament, Mr. Amit Shah has now thrown an open challenge to the opposition to start the debate at 3 p.m, saying that he'll hear everybody and answer every single question that's asked of him, responding to which Rahul Gandhi said that they're not interested in listening to a lecture and only want to know who ordered the firing of pellets and the raining of lathis on students at Jantar Mantar. If the Home Minister indeed issued these instructions, then he must resign. That's the claim coming from the opposition.
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो लापता, भाग गए, भगोड़े, इस प्रकार की भाषा भारत की सार्वजनिक जीवन में और संसदीय जीवन में अभी सुनाई पड़ती है। जब से संसद सत्र शुरू हुआ तब से लगातार मैं संसद में आता हूं, मेरी चैम्बर में बैठा हूं। चूंकि संसद भवन के अंदर विपक्ष संसद को चलने ही नहीं दे रहा है, दोनों गृहों में, तो कोई जाकर क्या करेगा। जहां तक चर्चा का सवाल है, सरकार की ओर से किरण रिजिजू जी ने, जो हमारे पार्लियामेंट्री अफेयर्स मिनिस्टर है, उन्होंने बहुत स्पष्ट कर दिया कि जो नीट आंदोलन के छात्र प्रदर्शन पर सभी प्रकार की चर्चा करने के लिए सरकार तैयार है और चर्चा के लिए समय सुनिश्चित किया जाए और विपक्ष तैयार हो जाए। पहले तो ये यही मांग कर रहे थे, हमने हाँ बोल दिया। मेरी ओर से भी मैंने कह दिया है कि मैं किसी भी सवाल का जवाब देने के लिए संसद में तैयार हूं, मगर वो चर्चा ही नहीं होने देना चाहते। अब जनता तय करे कौन भाग रहा है। आज 3 बजे तक स्पीकर साहब को वो पत्र दे दे, 3 बजे से लेकर कल 3 बजे तक सभी प्रकार की चर्चा के लिए हम तैयार हैं। मैं सदन में ही बैठूंगा, सबको सुनूंगा और सब चीजों का जवाब दूंगा। सरकार के पास छुपाने के लिए कुछ नहीं है। वो भी चर्चा करूंगा कि आपने क्यों चर्चा नहीं चाहिए। भारतीय जनता पार्टी की मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में सरकार, एनडीए की मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में सरकार हर चीज पर चर्चा के लिए तैयार है। संसद वो चलने दे बस। आज मैं चैनलों के माध्यम से इन विपक्ष को कहना चाहता हूं कि आप एक पत्र 2 बजे तक लिख कर दे दीजिए स्पीकर साहब को। 3 बजे से चर्चा चालू कर देंगे और कल 3 बजे मैं जवाब दे दूंगा सारी चीजों का। संसद में चर्चा करने के नियम बने हैं, तरीके बने हैं। अब मुझे कोई कहता है कि आप एक स्टेटमेंट दे दो, इतने गंभीर मसले पर इस तरह से चर्चा नहीं हो सकती है। शायद आपके पद्धति में होगा, मगर संसदीय पद्धति ये नहीं है। संसद में एट लेंथ चर्चा होती है। आज 3 बजे से देर रात तक, जब तक वो बैठे, और कल दोपहर 3 बजे तक हम तो क्वेश्चन आवर भी सस्पेंड करने के लिए तैयार है अगर स्पीकर साहब अनुमति देते हैं तो। कल 3 बजे तक मैं चर्चा के लिए तैयार हूं। मैं खुद बैठूंगा, हर चीज लिखूंगा और हर चीज का जवाब दूंगा, जिससे देश की जनता के सामने सारी चीजें स्पष्ट हो जाए, दूध का दूध और पानी का पानी हो जाए। अब विपक्ष ने तय करना है कि उनको चर्चा करनी है या हंगामा करना है।
So that was Mr. Amit Shah basically telling the opposition to submit a letter to the speaker, have a discussion beginning at 3 p.m. all the way up to tomorrow. He will be present in the House to listen to what the opposition has to say and then give his response. So that's what he's asked the opposition. Let me go across to my colleagues, Pragya as well as Mohit. But Pragya, coming to you first. That was very crystal clear on the part of the Union Home Minister. We just have to wait and see as to now how the opposition responds or reciprocates to that gesture on the part of the Treasury benches.
Well, Siddharth, it is very clear from Rahul Gandhi's statement that opposition is not even interested in having this, particular debate, despite the fact that they have protested every day in the morning asking Mr. Amit Shah to come to the House. Now, when Mr. Amit Shah says that I'm ready to answer every question, Rahul Gandhi goes outside the House. And in fact, in the Parliament, he speaks and he asks questions that should have been asked inside the House of Mr. Amit Shah. It also, puts a question mark on opposition's intent here. They could have easily taken credit of saying that we have forced Mr. Amit Shah to come and speak in the House. But having said that, they also know that they will get each and every question's reply. And this is particularly the reason why it looks like that the, social welfare, students' welfare, and also the interest in the reformation of the system is not on the priority or the agenda of this particular opposition camp, and it looks like that they are also, as Mr. Amit Shah said, running away from this particular reply and debate. This is a golden opportunity, Siddharth, for them to come to the House to ask, yes, the strongest of the questions of Mr. HM, the questions that Mr. Rahul Gandhi has spoken of outside the House, saying that we want to know who shot the bullet and why the bullet was shot when students were injured, who is responsible. These are the questions that they would also can go into the House and ask of Mr. Amit Shah. And Mr. Amit Shah is also ready to reply on all of that. But it looks like that opposition is not ready to start this debate even, yes, and it doesn't look like that they're going to give any sort of letter to Speaker to say that we are ready for this debate.
All right, Pragya, stay with us because Rahul Gandhi did in fact respond, and like you said earlier, there's resistance on the part of the opposition. Rahul Gandhi essentially said that the opposition is in no mood to be listening to a lecture on the part of the union government. Let's listen into his statement as well.
मैंने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस किया ताकि ऑपोजिशन ने क्लियरली बोला है वी आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन लिसनिंग टू मिस्टर अमित शाह's imagination. We are not interested in him giving us a lecture or a discussion. We are interested in one simple thing. And when I say we, I mean the younger generation of this country. Who shot those students? Who gave the order to shoot those students? Who blinded one of the students? Who shot one of the students in the ear? Who gave the order to beat the students with lathis, with nails? Who gave that order? That order was implemented by the Home Ministry. Delhi Police and RAC are both Home Ministry systems. Did Mr. Amit Shah give this order to shoot our children, or did he not? If he did, he should resign. because he's culpable. And if he did not, he should resign because he's incompetent. Right? This is अब आपने मुझसे सवाल पूछा, आप उनको इंटरप्ट करती हैं? नहीं, जब वो बोलते हैं आप सुनिए, जब वो बोलते हैं आप इंटरप्ट करती हैं? बोलिए सर। नहीं, मेरा जवाब बोल दीजिए। आप इंटरप्ट करते हैं जब वो बोलते हैं? क्यों नहीं करते हैं आप? हमें इंटरप्ट करते हैं, हमें 24 घंटा इंटरप्ट करते हैं, मगर उनको कभी इंटरप्ट नहीं करते आप? उनमें क्या स्पेशल चीज है जो पूरा मीडिया चुप करके चूहे जैसे उसके सामने खड़ा हो जाता है? आपको स्टूडेंट्स नहीं डर रहे हैं, पूरे देश में स्टूडेंट्स नहीं डर रहे हैं, आपको भी नहीं डरना चाहिए।
सर उनका जो
एक सेकेंड, तो द क्वेश्चन इज नॉट whether Mr. Amit Shah comes and opines. We don't care what he has to say. Okay? First of all, the most important thing to understand is 20 दिन के लिए गायब हो गए। यहां बैठे थे, गाड़ी आती थी जाती थी 30।
So that was Rahul Gandhi's elaborate response to the media. Let me go across to Mohit as well. Mohit, you heard what Rahul Gandhi had to say. The opposition, led by the Congress party and the LOP in this particular instance, appears to be in no mood to be listening to what the government has to say about the action that was taken during those protests. Rahul Gandhi said in as many words that we don't care about what the Home Minister has to say.
And that was the first from the Honorable Home Minister clearly stated that the language that is being used in the parliament, like Bhagoda and everything, is heard for the first time. And the attempt clearly stated till 3 p.m. the opposition can give letter to the speaker, and then we can have debate and discussion on this particular issue till 3 p.m. tomorrow. And today we can sit late night. Whoever wants to speak, they can speak, and I will reply tomorrow at 3 p.m. Now, when this question was being asked to Rahul Gandhi, he reiterated what he has been saying from past many days, where he stated that who ordered the shooting of pellet guns, who ordered student to be lathi charged, who ordered action to be taken against the student, and Home Minister again is incompetent and is culpable for the attack on the students. He has to resign. So the line of the Congress party and the opposition remains same. Now, this is an olive branch that has been extended by the Home Minister himself. He says, when I'll speak on each and every issue. I'll speak on the issue that why exactly I was not even allowed to speak. So every issue would be covered. And these issues that the opposition parties are raising about the pellet guns, about the lathi charge by the police, and these are valid questions. The opposition has every right for that. But these questions, rather than speaking outside of the House, if they are being asked inside of the House, both in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, then the whole country might see a constructive debate. So clearly, as of now, what we see is that the logjam continues. We have to wait and watch what exactly would be the opposition stand, because the Home Minister clearly stated, you can come to us, you can go to the Speaker till 3 p.m. and submit the letter that we want to have a debate and discussion. And the duration also, as the government has been saying, would be decided by the Speaker, and the opposition can also pitch in how many hours they want to have.
Absolutely, yes. Mohit, he's given a 2 p.m. deadline, or in fact asked to submit a letter by 2 p.m. Let's wait and see as to what the opposition does. Going by what Rahul Gandhi claimed, it seems unlikely, but you never know. Let's wait and see. Thanks, Pragya, as well as Mohit, for weighing in on this evolving debate. We'll take a short break. We'll come back with